What is good, fight fans? This is Ashley's Corner. Shout out to the LDBC. Now, tomorrow night is fight night. Jermall Charlo versus Brandon Adams is going down on Showtime. This is going to be a good fight, and I just had to say and put my piece in about what I thought this fight was going to, what was going to happen in this fight. Because I watched the Contender. It was my first time ever watching it when I watched the last one, the recent one with Brandon the Cannon Adams. And the first time I seen him fight, because I seen him train before that on the show, I picked him to win it. And, he won it, of course, but he's a tricky fighter. And the only reason why I say that is because when, don't his defense, he's already shorter than Jermall Charlo. He's a short fighter for 160-pound division in the first place. But his defense is more of bending down very low. Like, he bends down very low. I know Jermall has a very good uppercut, and he's a very powerful fighter. He's a powerful puncher. And don't get me wrong, I do pick him to win this fight. But I honestly think that the people at B or whatever, I think they really think that he has a chance to win this fight. Number one, he won the show, so giving him a title fight is justice due for him winning the show. But on the second hand, you know how they feel about the Charlos. I really think they think Brandon Adams have a chance to win in this fight, or possibly make Jermall Charlo look bad. And it's a fight. Anything can happen as far as him making them look bad. Very possible, but I don't think Brandon Adams is going to win. But I mean, I'm just saying his defense is a little tricky in the way he does it. But I mean, all in all, I already know Jermall Charlo is going to adjust to that, and I believe he's going to drop and put Adams out. I don't think this is going to be a 12-round fight. But real quick, let me go through the specs and get it out the way. Brandon Adams is 21-2. He got 13 KO'd, and he's been KO'd once by a dude named John Thompson at 154 pounds in the second round via TKO. And that was his last fight at 154 pounds. And his last fight before he took the 3 years off and he came back at 160. That happened in 2015, so he came back last year and he started fighting at 160. I believe he's had 3 fights maybe at 160, and now he's fighting Jermall Charlo. He has a 57% KO rating. He's fought for 100 rounds total. He's 29 years old, 5'9", with a 70-inch reach, and born and raised in California. Now, Jermall Charlo is 28-0, 21 knockouts. His knockout rating is 75%. He fought for 128 rounds. He's 29 years old also. He's 6 foot tall. He's recorded at 6 foot tall anyway. And he has a 73.5-inch reach, and born and raised in Texas. Now, Charlo, this fight right here is going to be exciting for a lot of reasons. Brandon Adams ain't no joke. People really know about him, of course, because he really hasn't made any noise professionally in the boxing community, and in boxing period. No matter in and out of the ring, besides the Contender. So if you haven't watched the Contender, you really don't know who Brandon Adams is. But he's a good fighter. I understand he won a show. I don't know how cliche that is to some people, but he really is a good fighter. So it's crazy that this is going to be his first fight, and in some sense, just because how dangerous Jermall Charlo is. But what's going to happen is going to happen, and I believe Brandon Adams might get knocked out totally in this fight. If not, TKO stoppage, I believe, and I would say 4 rounds or less. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.